The 27th of December 2014. The fire alarm woke me up in the dead of night at a hotel in Oslo. I was thinking of whether to change into trousers or not. I should have run away immediately, but I worried about freezing cold. Hotel guests evacuated at -15 degrees Celsius and some were almost undressed. At last, it was minor fire, so I went back to my room after 30 minutes. Anyway, I had a tasty meatball before I headed to Sweden by train. BTW, the air was very crisp, so I felt refreshed. The 28th of December 2014. I had booked the Central Hotel in Stockholm before the trip, but I forgot the map. It took 30 minutes to find the hotel, though I passed it frequently without noticing it. Anyway, I was highly satisfied with the breakfast as there was a wide variety of choices. Then, I went around sites including Gamla Stan. It was winter scenery with snow. I got excited. BTW, I'd like to live in such a peaceful city. It wasn't easy to describe the loveliness verbally, though. The 29th of December 2014. I stayed a night in Göteborg. I could see blue trams everywhere. I like trams very much, so I was happy to take a lot of photos. Next, I got a ferry to cross the Strait from Helsingborg. Anyway, a problem happened after I entered Denmark. I didn't have Danish krona and I couldn't find any ATM. At last, my third credit card was accepted by a ticket machine and I reached Copenhagen. BTW, Danes always seem to pay with e-money. The 30th of December 2014. Copenhagen was more bustling than I thought, whereas Helsinki, Oslo and Stockholm were peaceful. I stayed for 3 days there without traveling. That was a real kickback for me. And, I enjoyed chilling out by looking for cute novelty items. Moreover, the last day was New Year Eve, so I could see fireworks at midnight. I'm usually not interested in the crowd, but I was on cloud 9 while traveling abroad. BTW, winter is the best for travel in Scand. The 1st of January 2015. My train to Germany got directly into a ferry to cross the strait called the Fehmarn Belt. Of course, rails lay in a ferry and its carry railway vehicle and passengers, so they don't need to change trains. As this route will be taken off within a few years, it was a precious experience for me. After leaving the ferry, my train entered Germany. I got off in Lübeck for sightseeing. Finally, I reached Hamburg. BTW, I'm psyched to get a night train every time. The 2nd of January 2015. I took a night train in Hamburg. The trembling of the train and the clickety-clack sounds were comfortable for me to sleep. I can sleep well anywhere. I woke up at 4 a.m. and changed trains in Karlsruhe and Mannheim. Finally, I got to the desired destination in Paris. It didn't feel as if much time has passed, because last time I went to Paris was 2013. I even stayed in Montparnasse, the same place as before. BTW, Paris is an irreplaceable, wonderful city. The 3rd of January 2015. It sounds cliché, but I went to typical sites again. I had breakfast at La Rotonde. I had omelette for lunch at La Rouquet. I had galette for dinner at Crêperie du Manoir Breton. This restaurant attracts more local people than tourists. You may know, I like taking photos. And there were many Instagrammable spots in Paris. I went to Passy to take a photo of La Tour Eiffel and Metro on the Le Pont Abir Hakim. BTW, I enjoyed common days in amazing Paris.
Thank you for your viewing. Could you read my travel blog?